Was at the coffee house, okay, with Dimitri, okay, the comrade, okay, the lawyer. He's going through a lot of difficulties, you know. We all are. You come to a different country, you know, you got a marriage that's not so good. You got bad business partners. Okay. People don't do their jobs correctly. With documents and things like that. Okay, officials and non-officials. He's an attorney. Okay, I didn't see no papers, but no, I work for attorneys. My best friend's attorneys, and you know, I did many things, and I sit and there's so many things. Okay, but I'm not an attorney. Okay, but when you got 20 years under your belt with top government people and unions and everything, and you're at all the meetings and you're private friends, okay, and you talk and you know you sit in a lot of cases, yeah, you get to learn things. And when you read the books and you ask questions, okay, and these people, American, they would answer, okay. I dealt with Spanish, Chinese, Taiwanese, Korean, especially Vietnamese. There's certain people, you want to learn a word or something, or you need some extra help, it's just not a part of their training, I'll just call it. I don't like to say culture. Not everybody's the same. You know, how could you stereotype? Oh, like here, it's supposed to be 100 million people. I don't know 100 million people. All right. I've probably come across 10,000 people, and I'm not joking, over 20 years. Or any conversation. Oh, but deep conversation or personal stuff, 30, 40, 50, I don't know, I'm not counting, you know, but that's bare minimum. Okay? Well, you get to see their families, you get to see their wards, okay, based on their actions. And oh, by the way, I'm around a lot of teachers, okay, and people are, yeah, you get a CEO, anybody, you pay your money, get your licensure, this big boss CEO stuff, okay? So, yeah, educators, yeah, okay. You got a certificate. Been around a lot of those. Okay. Well, I don't know what to say anymore. Yeah, hi, my viewer. Say hello. Where are you from? We had a lot of conversations, hey, me and my wife over here. I come to the church I used to go to. It's quite relaxing. The priests speak English, a couple of them, but I can never go forward. So, you know, for humanitarian stuff, it's just different. You know, oh, too bad. Oh, oh, look at people's hearts. Look at my last broadcast. That was a nice conversation. That's why I need people to help. 1,300 viewers. Wonderful senior citizens. Okay? In Vietnam. Yeah, I saw them for years. They hold hands. They love each other. Okay? They're not cocky, rude. Oh, very nice. You know, my walk of life, I met a lot of people. You know, at my age now, yeah, I could say a little bit. Okay? Not going to say everything. Okay? Okay? Uh, can't do that if they're living or not living, if they're very powerful or not so powerful, or if they're going to kill you or not kill you. Doesn't matter. Okay? Some things you just got to respect. Okay? And that's that. So I was voicing out a different subject. This Big Apple John, he turned to be a real piece of shit. You know, a lot of people come up to me. Yeah, I'm okay. You know, but I know they see goodness and they know I was a somebody before. Okay, not with rags. You know, they know I'm working people. I have a lot of experience because detail, and I can figure out their problems and things. I'm a good advisor. So yeah, and everybody has issues. So I go to support. I'm not looking for nothing. It's just something that makes me feel good. Well, when the people's offering 5, 10,000, 15,000, a lot of people did. It's like, well, I got some situations. If you want to know, I don't need it right now. Okay, I got nowhere really to put it. Okay, when I need it, just leave it somewhere. Oh no, you go get it now and get me these papers and get me this and that and whatever I need. Man, I waste so much time, money, and bullshit. Okay, fine. Well, then it never happens. You know. Understand? A lot of bullshit. People feel guilty with their past life. I think that's what it is. You know, they see some good-hearted guy, saw, getting the bad business relationships, you know, and these are just people, they know how to make money. They know I got screwed. And the Vietnamese and Chinese, yeah, they know they're bilingual. They see all my businesses that went forward. A lot of people were there, and they know these other people, okay, Vietnamese, Chinese, or half-blood, personally. That's the one that screwed me the worst, okay? So they know. So yeah, people would call and say things, you know, and it was like, it's hard to take anything. And, you know, if I don't have a trusted bank or just a bank to put in, okay, why am I going to take it? To put in the house so it disappears, or put in my pocket? I don't have a hole with a box and land that I own to bury it, okay? That's all. My mother used to say, somebody offers something and you need it, or you need it in the future, say thank you and just take it. Well, it should have, because Jewish wisdom. Because people want to give you something now because like it makes them feel good because they did something bad. But it's like, I got a lot of medical bills. I don't know if I go for my surgery right now, maybe I'm going to die. I got blood conditions. Or I need my blood bill. Or I got to find out the money for that. And I got to go here and there. Okay. Then afterwards, what about if something happens bad? Where's the money? They'll just leave me there to die. Cash only lane. Okay. Cash on delivery. Okay. Understand? So why would I put myself in a situation like that? You know what I mean? And they have a ton of money. But that was another $1,000, $3,000. Means nothing. Okay, I'm gonna go have some fun with the priest. Oh, he got good personality. I like him. I like him. He got a lot of hair. Dop, 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 dop. He got a lot of hair. Okay. Hi. He's a monk. He's a Buddhist monk. Sao? How do you say monk?
No.
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 No, Ajoy. He's a Catholic priest. Roman, right? Roman. What? Little brothers of the poor?
Anh bằng tuổi mình chứ mấy ta?
No.
Anh bằng tuổi mình chứ mấy?
He's a parish priest. Yeah.
Anh bằng
No, but what the organization? It's a parish, but the name, like.
No. They belong to not belong to the spring or something like or Franciscans or.
What is it called?
Redemption? What is it called?
Deuting Wit. Deuting Wit if you don't know English. Come. Crazy.
Cha này là cha quản xứ, là cha thuộc về dòng triều, là thuộc về triều, cha triều, còn cha bên dòng là có hai loại đúng không cha? Triều là đi quản xứ.
It's true?
Yeah.
Là học ở trường
He's the priest. He knows. I got to ask him. He's the school principal. He's the priest.
Là học ở trong vòng đó.
He studied all his life. It's true?
Yes, yes.
Okay, he know. Okay, he's the priest. Okay, okay. He studied most of his life. When you first study, 10-year-old, maybe
Yeah.
you
Thời của
you
cha
go.
vậy là học lúc còn nhỏ.
Can you-
Đây mười mấy năm mới được chứ.
Nhưng mà có phải học từ lúc tuyển chủng viện luôn.
Lớp 6 á,
From the sixth grade.
Oh, okay.
từ lớp 6 trở lên.
What city?
Rồi đi học đại học rồi xong.
What city?
Học rồi vô chủng viện học.
Bây giờ là từ lớp 12 mới được. Đâu có cho tuyển học.
Yeah, he knows Ben Tran Thomas, 100%.
I don't know.
Just come on.
He's speaking English.
You see, I don't stop it. Stop being baby. That's why Juan don't want to give you baptismal. Stop being baby. No, he has a personal problem, and so do you. Okay? Oh, wait, come here. Just stop. Don't joke around. Stop it. Okay?
I will come to the bishop.
Hồi giờ có qua đó chơi chưa?
Dạ chưa.
Chưa đi qua chơi hả? Chưa về thăm quê nội rồi.
I told you this is Catholic. I'm telling you.
Bữa giờ mà ông cha đã về thăm quê nội.
Come here. What do you say? A little bit. Please. This is Catholic. Listen. Pope Leo come from where I'm at, and I told you he not play games. Okay? He Vietnam style. Really, Pope Leo? Get out of here. You come Pope? I see all the time. I hear, but I see, I know. Okay? He very good, everybody. They very good. You do it bad. Get out of here. Vietnam do the same way. It's true. It's true. Vietnam have a lot of patience with people. Hi. Hello. Hello, honey.
Chào bà.
Chào ba.
Okay.
Okay. I see before she like come church. She pray. They have heart over here. That's why I come here. They have heart when you pound, right? Yeah.
Ở dưới Thành Hải. Ở dưới Thành Hải.
Yeah.
Ở dưới Thành Hải.
They have heart. Okay. Okay. For restructuring, okay, trust me, the Pope would agree. Okay. People need housing, they don't have much money. You have areas over here they could donate. And people would come for a retreat. It's no big deal. You got weather conditions good. Safe harmony. There's so many people, they education, and a lot of good things online, offline. Been wanting to do this for years, but they just don't get it. Okay, you want reform? Okay. Yeah, people are so poor now. But guess what? Everybody got 25 cents in these poor countries. Okay, America nowadays, $1 is $5. Okay, so everybody got $2.50 to donate. Well, if you got 200 people, that's a large sum of money. Okay, and that's it. It covers expenditures. Everybody gets money. You can donate. You can make businesses with it. That's reform. Okay, don't. That's all it is. Okay, that's all. Like the latest news today with Trump. Okay. Okay, if it does happen, okay, with the interest at 10%. The Bible says there's no interest with loans, but they've been doing it. Okay? You know, so when you're 28, 30%, that's nuts. You know. So you understand? You know, eventually the bubble burst. Okay? And with finances, eventually, okay, you guys steal from Peter to pay Paul was the saying. Okay, take from one hand, put to the other hand. Okay, that's your savings from left hand example. Now no more. You got to put to the right hand. You got to pay your creditors or just live. Well, and it was another saying. You got to steal from Peter to pay Paul. Okay, research it online. Well, guess what? Peter and Paul's bankruptcy. Okay, so they know stealing from nobody. Okay, system broken a long time ago. Well, it's called reform. So each respected country, and I say respected, okay, there's somebody that's respectful, okay, in each part of the world. Okay, government-wise and non-government. It has to be one. I pray to God there is. Okay, got to be one, but you need two. Okay, preferably to go forward. Okay, I work 12 hour, you work 12 hour. That's it, around the clock. That's when the Greeks and the Italians, we start our restaurants. Okay, around the clock. Somebody got to be there. That's that. And just act proper when everybody else isn't acting proper. Okay. So, hi, where are you from? Okay. Okay, I'm at the church right now. Okay, Fusa, Nha Trang City, Fusa. Okay. So, I need a translator. Somebody that's not shy. Okay. I got a third grader student. She got good personality. Okay. Wing Hong Hong Han, she got some issues. Okay, act like baby. And there's some other people that I know a lot. They speak English, but they got issues. They're not trained correctly. And guess what? They probably do the same in their native language. I say probably, but most people do. I live international in Chicago. Yeah, so I know. A lot of people talk a lot of good things, but when it comes to a showdown, they don't. Like this guy, South African guy, boy, with the king stuff, his family. Okay, guy come to me. So I was having little difficulties. So we knew the same people. The former chief of police guy. I say network with me. Okay. He owes me a favor. I did some favors for him. I didn't even know who he was. Well, couldn't do that. But I say, no, I need some money because somebody took my passport years ago, business service agent. Okay, long time ago, and I report everywhere. Nobody cares. Yeah, I'm handicapped. I got doctor's orders. I can't travel. Okay. Okay, and legal too. And sometimes I still try to travel far, but I can't. Not good for health. I bled over here 2 years ago. Asked the priest. Saved my life. Not really saved my life. They just were there to help me to put some cloth on until the ambulance come. I bled right over there, about a liter or two. Then I went to Province Hospital. This female ER nurse. Okay, hi, Dr. C. Remember I could use your name? Okay. You told me. Dr. C, you say, okay, basically the friend. Okay, tell them you're a friend of mine. You, Bob, a friend of mine. Director, all of that. Well, ER and all that, they don't give a shit nothing. I went there a few times. Don't care nothing, so ignorant. And I don't even know what happened with my 5,000 that was put in that account. Okay. Remember? It was a long time ago. They said they put it in. I think the guy just embezzled it. Okay, the 5,000. I went there. Okay. It was a long time ago. Okay, well, a lot of years passed. Okay, surgery should have been done. Well, one thing I know, the ones that hurt me, there is a God. I'm at a church right now. I got no reason to lie. The lightning gonna come from this guy. Or he kill me. Okay? Or when I leave, I'll die if I'm Sawat. Telling you, people cheating on me, don't stop. Okay? Okay, start repent. Okay? Okay, do all the right things. Okay? It's not all about the money. Money's good. Okay, we have to use it. There's no other choices. Okay? It's the means of transportation only. Quote Robert Scott Greco. Okay, it's just called mercantile exchange. Okay? Spike trading. Whatever, my first cousin's son, he had ownership. I got screwed for $10,000 too from them. Never got my check. Oh, bullshit. But nevertheless, the original thing was currency is the means of transportation only, quote Greco Robert Scott. They threw me out and Crazy Herbie the next day. They blackballed us. Okay? That's all it is. It's the means of transportation only because you have to pay for things to get to places. Okay? That's currency. That means money. It's a means of transportation. Okay, I'm at Fusa. Enjoy. Oh, I think I know. I think that. If you want a text message, well, I speak some Vietnamese. Tôi Robert. Nói tiếng Việt. Không tốt. Okay. Tôi Robert. Bạn 25 năm Việt Kiều. Chicago. Me, American. Okay. Right now, okay, I'm at the Cadillac. Okay. In the countryside, Nha Trang City. Nha Trang City. Okay, Han Hoa province. Okay. Fusa. Okay. That's all. Right. Every time I step foot these places, I want to do a lot of wonderful things. Boy, I need serious meetings. Okay. Hey, Thomas, Ben Tron. We had 2 meetings. I got them photographs. I met you a long time ago. You studied 25 years at the monastery. You knew all the saints and everything at Stone Church. You knew all of that. You're very artistic. Okay, you seem like to be a nice man. Okay, I heard a lot of things. It's a long time ago, and I still pray for you. Okay, you used to serenade me, because you know I'm Italian. Okay, and you know Catholic too. I'm a Greco. Okay, you're a historian. Okay, he sing Frank Sinatra to me. He played violin. Okay, in poor coffee houses, street coffee houses, and 5-star places. Okay, we went to a few places, and he serenades me. Okay, very, very, bring tears to my eyes. Okay, Frank Sinatra. Okay, about Chicago and things like that, my time to town, so many things. It wasn't gigantic histories, but enough very good histories. Piano, serenade. Okay, we went around, we made some plans. But I'm sorry, you became a product of your environment. Okay, right. Noi come kolam, talk never do. Noi means talk. Come kolam. Noi, talk. Come kolam. Never do. Okay, we have a worldwide. Okay, just like what the Pope Leo said. Okay, yeah, there's issues. Look, that's an old statue. It's got to be 70, 80 years old. Right there. Classic. Okay, the countryside, the people got hurt. Okay, that's a dog that's similar to Ridgeback and Greyhound blood. They had Greyhounds in Saigon a long time ago racing. I don't know if they have anymore. You know, but yeah, he has it. Okay, they got mountain dogs here like Rhodesian Ridgeback. Okay, I don't know. All I know is listen to some of the things that I say. Okay, it's time to change. If you just want a vacation over here, hey, I set up. You want to go U.S.? Yeah, I can set up. Okay, and I'm sorry. Okay, I can't be doing freebies anymore. Okay, you want my caliber? Okay, if you can afford it. Okay, you make the number. Okay, and if you can't afford it, trade a service or give me a little something. Okay, way it is. Okay, we want to do business that's even better. We don't need a lot of money. Just be willing to work. A lot of the products and things I can get are very cheap price. They can be sent anywhere. You can work from the house. You can work anywhere you want nowadays. Just go to work. Don't worry license. Don't worry nothing. Just working and do proper. Be clean and cleanly. That's all. Okay? World changed. Not a lot of jobs. Close to World War III. Real close. Okay, latest news today. Okay? And if it happens, okay. You pray it don't happen. If it happens, just go forward. That's that. If you're in a war area, hey, live or die. Okay? All you can do. Okay? You know, don't be scared. Okay? You got to be a little scared. Yeah, I'm scared a little bit. But guess what? You got your strength. That's that. Okay, throw your rock. Okay? If you only got a rock, you better run. Okay? Yeah. Okay? Okay? Don't don't go to a gunfight with a knife. It's not happening. Okay? But guess what? Okay. Hey, okay, over here, okay, in the sand or okay, and you're around them areas, I guess dig some holes. Maybe they'll fall in 6, 8 feet, 10 feet. They can't get out. Okay. Okay. If you're country folks, maybe you know where the snakes are. Okay, and all of that. Okay, the pythons and everything. And the spiders. They throw in there. Ain't nothing more you could do. Okay. So that's that. Hi. Okay. Come on and talk. They want nothing vet. Han. Ask her to sing a song. Han. Han. You know we're live, and this is Vietnam. You keep doing it. Listen, they're of no use, of no help. Okay. Alright. You know why they want Catholic marriage? You guys don't supposed to get divorced. Well, guess what? Okay. The Bible doesn't say, okay, number one, you need any documents or anything. Well, and that's the government stuff. And guess what? If nobody wants to comply, okay, and when you go to church like Catholic years ago, no. The nuns, they teach you. The priests teach you. And ask a long time, well, you piss a nun off, they're going to hit you with a stick. Okay? There's some bad ones. My father went to Catholic. Okay? Well, he wasn't the perfect person. He made a lot of mistakes, God rest his soul. But let me tell you, he had some training, and it ate him up. And years later, he moved, and his wife was some hillbilly, West Virginia, Christian Protestant, whatever. Well, he read the Bible and Bible studies. He felt good with himself. And he became the father. He wasn't to me and my brother. He adopted a kid that was half white, half black. They tried to do grandparents' rights. Okay, Judy Bartow Pinka. Okay, she ran to be governess. Governess. The governess is the woman, the state of Illinois. Good personal friends with her for years. I talk with the son a lot of times. Hey, he helps out VFW, Veterans of Foreign War, and he wrote some books, some about all about Judy. Hey, that guy got some issues. I want him to come over here. Boy, I haven't talked to him in years. I feel sorry for him. He had such a lovely mother. Yeah, she was single, this and that. She smoked, she drank. Everybody did that, but she would have been a good governor of state of Illinois. Okay, but the Republican Party didn't back her. Stupid fools. Then we had a bunch of criminals in there. Even poor Ted Leverance, I love him so dear. He taught me a lot of things. He cared about me. He had appropriation for me for the state of Illinois. Too bad the redistricting a long time ago. Okay, Ted would have been in for 20 years. Mostly African area. But when they did the redistricting and Obama, they added the African area and they added Democrat area. And that's how they got Obama in the first time I was there. Okay, you guys cost me with your scumbag stuff. Okay, I would have been big position. Okay, for the state. Okay, I would have started as a manager driving them Escalades like they do. Okay, for the road commission because I'm responsible. Okay, and I keep studying and studying. All right, it's responsible. Yeah, I worked Sheraton, I worked Hyatt, undercover. Okay, I worked a lot of places. My brother too. Okay, security in the worst places. Then we got to carry a 357. I carry 2 guns. Okay, contract, we go. Other Caucasians, Mexicans, whites, a big firm. Okay, they didn't go. Okay, we were hand selected too. They probably go. They're crazy, most of them. Okay, and That's not what you are. You treat people with respect. Okay? So when you go to these places, I mean, especially the Spanish areas or these gang areas in Chicago, you know, a lot don't like whites. But when they see you, they know you something. What are you doing here? You know, and you're cool. Yeah, got a job to do. That's all. Yeah, I see you got a gun. I don't have to touch you. Okay, I joke around. Okay, most got a gun, and they put by their penis. So sometimes I joke. I say, that's either a gun there that I see, or you really like me, don't you? And they look. I say, man. I say, go to the car, put your stuff over there, okay? Okay. Yeah, you're not a woman. I don't want to touch you. I mean, I say that so much. And they come and whatever, you know, I weekends they have these big parties and they spend a lot of money in drinking and drugs, and they just, man, you cool. Yeah, I guess, thanks. Hell, I'm me. Well, 60 now. Okay. Based on my birth certificate. Okay. It's all. It's a great number. Okay. I want 160. Okay, it's modern times. Okay. So 160 fine. Okay, years old. They could be specific. Y period 0 period 1. And be healthy. Because the world needs strong people. And guess what? If it don't happen that number, okay, hey, and I die tomorrow, well, 100 years, whatever I told people, taught people, carry it on. Carry it on. Okay? And remember me, and remember my name. That's that. Okay? Okay. And that's a good note. It's not a sad note. It's just being a realist. You know, so okay. Okay, I had a handful of viewers up and down. Now I got 0, which is fine. Okay, because it's me, myself, and I, and that's the way it always was. Okay, and when you come to this world, you come in with a little bit of help. Okay, you go to the doctors. Okay, or whoever's pulling you out of your mother's, you know what. Okay. Then they hold you by your legs and they hit you in your butt and you cry. Okay? So you get a little bit pain. Okay? Okay? Then they nestle up to your mother's bosom. Okay? For mommy's milk. So, massa. Now you're happy. Well, life should stay happy like that. Okay? But then eventually, okay? Apparently the body perishes. Dies. By the way, you go to a parish too. Right? Research that's pertaining with religion and stuff. Parish. Okay. Parishioner, that's me. Okay. I go to a church, I'm a parishioner. Alright. And we go to a parade too. Parishioner. You know. I like language. I like to study it more. Okay, well, bye-bye. See you again. Hang apply. Okay. Let's put that in there. I should say that. I don't know what her name is. Okay, I seen in America the same ones. Okay, that's all. See you again. Hang apply.